Hey everyone, today is the 11th week of my LPC with LLM journey that is going on, and I'm just going to turn off my heater over there. So it has been quite overwhelming actually, and from the past 2 days I've been feeling really low, especially because I feel like I'm not good enough and all those kind of negative thoughts started crippling in. But I'm starting this week with a very positive note and thinking that I'm gonna smash it and I'm gonna do my best I can, obviously. And right now I'm actually filming, I'm not filming, but editing a video, and I actually finished it, and I'm gonna basically upload it on my YouTube channel as well very soon, which is the 10th week of my LPC vlog. And I've been doing that since the morning basically, and I just wanted to share with you all what is going to happen today, and that is the fact that there's basically no lessons, no workshops, no large groups for me to watch. I mean, I have a lot of large groups pending for me to watch because but honestly I'm really falling behind in those because I'm giving so much priority on revising and consolidation of all the other modules and skill sessions and everything like that. And speaking of skill sessions, I'm today gonna go ahead and practice it alone in one room and try as much as I can for my wills and administration. Practice it for it, and also which is happening on Wednesday at 9:35 a.m. which means I have to be really early in the university and stuff. And another thing that I wanted to mention with you all is the fact that today I'm going to try and consolidate my PCR module, which is very far away. The exam is like in 25th of February or something, but I just want to make sure that my notes are in such a way that whenever I have to see them, they're already there for me to use it and smash the exam basically as much as I can. So that's what I'm going to try and do today between 9 to 11, and then from 11 to 12 obviously I'm going to have my lunch, my meal deal, whatever, which I'm actually going to purchase today from the Sainsbury next to my university, because in that way it's easier for me to collect, and also I feel like there's more options there honestly than the one that is local next to my house. And also from then onwards, so from 12 to 5, I'm basically going to do wills and administration and do as much as practice as possible, hopefully thinking that the room that I'm going to go today is an advocacy recording room, and there's basically literally no one there, so I just try to practice as much as I can. I'm going to try and practice as much as I can and make like a nest of my whole entire room and everything, and try to practice as much as I can basically, because I also do have an appointment at 4:30 tomorrow as a practice interview with my module leader, also known as my favorite tutor at City, and I'm going to practice it with her, and I'm going to try not to feel as not confident as much as I can. Also, I'm going to try and print out my advocacy workshop 11 sample answer basically, and I'm going to try and see how to answer the question and stuff, so that in that way I know exactly how to answer if there is a mock on it or something like that. So that's basically the plan of today. And also I do really need to buy a blazer for my interview and advocacy modules, because both of them are going to be like, you need to be in a professional setting and stuff, so I don't really have any blazer, so I'm going to go and buy that today. I don't really want to spend money, but I do have to buy this blazer because then I can use it for both of those sessions and also for a lifetime. So it's going to be really nice for me. So I don't really know which shops to go to and where to exactly buy that blazer. That's going to be really challenging, but I'm going to go ahead and probably I will go to Oxford Circus or something and also see the lights, why not, after gym. And yeah, I'm just gonna buy it then, and after that I'm just gonna come back home. So that's basically the plan of today, and hopefully I'm gonna try and film as much as I can, because I've seen from the past 2 weeks I've not really filmed that much, which is really sad. But yeah, I'm gonna do that this week hopefully. And yeah, also another thing is that on Friday my civil litigation mock got released, but I have not touched litigation at all because I'm really trying to ace the wills and administration, and probably I'm going to start doing the litigation one on Thursday onwards. And also on Wednesday after the mock, the wills and administration mock, I'm gonna try and do accounts workshop 4 and 5 and finish that off, the notes basically. That's what I'm basically trying to do, because the exam for solicitors accounts is on the 5th of January. So yeah, I'm trying to basically be as top of my notes as much as I can. So yeah, whilst I'm waiting for this video to be uploaded, in terms of ready to be uploaded on YouTube, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready. Hey guys, so I just finished my PCR and also doing some work of for my YouTube vlog that I'm going to be uploading today at 12 p.m. And now I'm going to basically have my lunch, and which is basically this free range eggs sandwich with cress and also one of my favorite big hoops crisps. And I'm also going to have one or maybe two of the Kinder Bueno white one and watch a movie in 2x speed. So that basically, or I might watch an interview, or I might even just stay on my own, and that's it. And that's basically pretty much it.
What would drive you for the rest of your life? No matter how successful you are, no matter how rich or recognized you are, I think it's not pursuit of happiness, it's the habit of happiness. So when you do...
So I just switched off the light because I'm going to take a 20-minute nap, and I'm going to take a break from all the practice that I've been doing for the past 2 hours about the wills and administration. So I got really tired and my eyes are feeling quite drowsy. So I'm just going to take a 20-minute nap. Hey everyone, I'm currently still in the advocacy recording room that I was since 9 o'clock in the morning, can you imagine? And the whole entire day I basically did PCR from 9 till 11, and then after that I had my lunch, and then after that I basically worked on wills and administration basically from 1 till 5, I would say. And so basically that makes it like technically 6 hours of studying and stuff. And in between I also of course did upload my YouTube video, my last week's vlog basically. And after that at 5 o'clock 5 to 6, I 7, I basically did some work that does not involve law and which is to basically watch some movies basically, unfortunately. So that's how I am. Between 5 to 6 I feel like to do that. And now I'm gonna go and do some blazer shopping, because for my interview and advocacy exams you need to look professional. However, I do not have any blazers with me, so I'm gonna go and do shopping for that in Oxford Circus basically. It's gonna be so cold, but I'm gonna try my best to stay as much as I can, and after 8 I'm just gonna go home basically and do nothing. I might do actually an interview practice with my sister when I go home, because in that way it gives me an idea of what kind of where I'm at basically and what I'm doing basically with my life in terms of WAE. And after that I need to prepare for my tomorrow's sessions and stuff and all those kind of things. So that's basically the plan of today and tomorrow. So now right now I know I said I was gonna go gym, but there are personal reasons why I couldn't go, so I cannot really share that and I feel really shy. So yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go to Oxford Circus now. Hey everyone, today is the Tuesday of the week, and I just wanted to share with you all what I'm gonna do today and what is happening basically. First things first, I'm wearing my new blazer that I got it from H&M just yesterday and within 10 minutes. So I went to Oxford Circus at around, I would say 7:20, 7:30 or something like that, and I really had to get a blazer because I realized that I need to look professional, and I don't even have a black blazer, which is so annoying. So I really had to go and buy it, and I was looking for it, and then around 7:50 till 8 I just bought one that I found in H&M in Oxford Circus, and this is the outcome for that. And the reason why I'm wearing this today is because I do have a practice interview with my favorite tutor in the world, and she actually agreed that she wants to do a practice interview with me because she has seen that I worked so hard on wills and administration. So she wants to basically give me an interview practice. I don't know, I might flop it, I might not be good at it, and it's just a way for me to practice because honestly I don't really know what to do. And I just want to see if with my notes I can cope with my notes and the instruction booklet that I'm going to get in the actual exam, and how am I going to interchange and make sure that I'm using both of them really wisely. But other than that, of course, I do have my BOP workshop today at 10:30 till 12, which is workshop 11 or 12, I believe. And then after that I have lunchtime, and then at 1:30 till 3 I do have litigation workshop, I believe 11 as well, and I have to go there as well. But in between that, I'm gonna try to practice as much as I can my wills and administration as much as I can, and so between 9 till 10:30, and then again from 3 to 4:30, because 4:30 is my practice interview with my tutor. And so between 3 to 4:30 I'm just gonna basically just practice as much as I can. And I'm not really gonna take my gym back today, because there's no point, because I'm not expecting to go to the gym. I'm just gonna come back straight home, practice as much as I can at home as well, and then go to sleep early, because I do have to wake up really early tomorrow and reach in the university quite early, so that I do not miss out the mock basically, which is very early in the morning as well. And I do have to be in the place where my mock is going to happen 20 or 30 minutes before, so that's a really big that shows kind of how serious it is going to be basically. So I'm not expecting to go late or anything like that, and I'm a very punctual person anyway. So that's basically the plan of today. I'm now gonna go and get some fruit from Sainsbury, but not from my local one, probably from my the one from next to my uni basically. So in that way it's easy for me to go there and everything. But I'm honestly gonna try and take it from this Sainsbury so that it's easy for me, and the coffee also from this Saint the bloody from Costa, or maybe Pret, I'm not really sure, whichever one, or even Cafe Nero honestly, because in that way I'm gonna save time. So I will see you guys there.
Buckingham Road. Level.
So hey everyone, I'm currently in the City Law School lecture hall, where there's absolutely no one, where I'm feeling so lucky that I came here and here to practice my wills and administration practice interview, which I have at 4:30 with one of my tutors. She's so kind. I'm just gonna say that a million times that she wanted to do this for me, but I'm gonna do it, and I'm feeling so nervous. I think what is the most scariest bit about wills and administration is definitely that you advising. Let's say if you get a will, you have to advise on that. If you don't get a will, you have to advise on that. And the second thing that scares me the most is the inheritance tax. If you get the inheritance tax wrong, that's really, really bad. That doesn't mean you're gonna fail, but it just means that you're gonna lose marks. You might still pass, but you're still gonna lose marks, and you don't want that, obviously. So In terms of the most frustrating bit so far that I'm finding in wills and administration is the introduction, which is probably the longest one for me, because it's almost like, I don't know, like 3, 4, 5 pages or something. I don't even know. That's because I'm trying to keep as much as information as possible in terms of the things that might not be that obvious to others. So that makes it a little bit long, but I'm just hoping that I can still use this on the real one, and also in the mock one, which is happening tomorrow at 9:35 a.m. hopefully. And I'm also feeling so sleepy that I had to really get an oat cappuccino with me to make me survive. Otherwise, I was literally gonna go home and tell my tutor that I cannot do this today. But then I realized this is a golden opportunity that any student would want, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take advantage of it, because I don't know, I might really mess it up tomorrow. At least if I mess up today, it's better because it's not the mock. And I'm thinking that I might get practice actually every week from her, because why not, if she's really wanting me to do that. But the fact that I'm so grateful that she gave me this chance. I don't know how it's gonna go, honestly. It can be either way, honestly, but I just feel like I need to practice both scenarios, where there is a will, where there's not a will, and everyone seems just so chill. I was actually in an advocacy room just about half an hour ago, but some people came and they said that they have a room booked, and I'm like, that's not true. That is not true. So, but I guess God blesses you in so many other ways, and he just gave me a whole lecture hall to me. Look, it's completely empty, and I'm feeling so grateful for that. Everything happens for a reason, guys. So yeah, so now I'm just gonna revise one last time and then go over the interview. I don't know what to say anymore. So guys, I just finished my wills and administration practice interview, and I'm so thankful that I did, because it was so bad and I had to really seriously know where I was going wrong. And my feedback was, generally speaking, that I'm okay with the law, surprisingly, but with my interviewing skills is a bit too robotic, which means that I'm using my script way too much, which is not a good thing. Not script, but like a guide. I'm relying on the guide way too much. So that's a really big problem. So if I keep doing that even in the real one, that's not gonna make me pass my wills. So that was really helpful feedback, because I feel like I really needed it, so that I feel like I'm really generally pretty good, but when it comes to the interviewing skills and making the client feel normal and relaxed, that's where the problem lies. That's not a good look. So tomorrow I'm gonna make sure that I'm much more humanly and calm, because I've already done it once now. So I gotta practice now of it. So I need to do quite a lot of editing and stuff in terms of who's gonna get what and everything like that. And I had the intestacy one today, which was really, really useful, because that's the one that I'm struggling the most. People say that it is apparently the easiest one. Surprisingly, I was okay with the inheritance tax. And also then but I was just rushing way too much, and the reason is mainly because I was thinking that the time is gonna run out and I'm not gonna have enough time to explain everything and stuff. But I'm gonna make sure that I do that very carefully tomorrow, and that was really, really helpful. Like, I'm gonna write down all these things down now as soon as I go home, which I'm gonna go now. But I saw so many teachers going out, so I'm like, no, I don't want to meet them in this bus stop. So I'm just gonna let them go first, because why not? And then I'm just gonna see you guys at home. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do at home. I'm not really gonna rely on the script anymore. I'm just gonna have a look at it, and maybe I might tell my sister to practice it with me. But other than that, that's all I'm gonna do. And yeah, and I'm back again at the lecture hall, which looks amazing. Yeah, I'm just trying to get over this mock, but I'm so relieved that I actually did a practice, and even with my favorite teacher. So yeah, that's basically pretty much all I wanted to say. But it's gonna be so full right now, so I'm avoiding the rush hour, and I have a headache as well, which is so sad. So I'm gonna try to get rid of that. And yeah, But yeah, if you get a chance, if you're watching this and you're doing LPC right now and you're feeling like, oh, I'm not should I really do a practice session before practice interview before my mock or the real one, definitely do, because it's really going to help you, because it gives you feedback. You keep improving, you're moving up tiers in terms of practice. So definitely do that, and I'll see you guys at home. Hey everyone, in about an hour I will have my Wills and Administration or mock exam or formative exam, and I'm not feeling anything at all. Whatever nervousness I ever had, it's basically gone because of what I did yesterday with my tutor kindly, who did the practice interview. And in the morning I woke up at 5 and I wrote down everything that she gave me as a feedback orally basically, and that was like 15 points in about 5 minutes that she said, and I had to remember all of those things. But today I'm gonna try my best to just give my best, and nothing else or nothing less. And I had such a heavy headache in the morning that I felt like I was not going to be able to come up in this mock. But then I thought, wait, if this was my real exam right now, would I miss it? No. So I just came in anyway, and surprisingly my headache is starting to feel better, and I got a cappuccino, of course, and I had 2 bananas in the morning. So what I'm going to do now is just essentially just see my guidance, but I'm gonna try to improvise as much as I can. Basically that's the plan. And you're gonna have to wear masks apparently, so I'm gonna wear my mask, and that's gonna make it much easier for me in terms of confidence wise, because I don't have to show my face, my expressions and all of that. And also because the actors are also gonna be wearing masks, so it's just politer for you to yourself wear it as well. I also got my gym bag, and I keep ditching my gym bag all the time every time I bring it, but hopefully I will do it today, because I haven't been to the gym in a long time now, which is really sad. So before I obviously go to the thing, it's 8:15 right now, so I'm gonna go to the office, I would say at 8:50, like the reception, to collect my instruction checklist, which is a blank checklist that everyone will get to write down the notes and details of the person and stuff. So I'm gonna do that. I'm feeling quite full, but at the same time I feel hungry and I feel frustrated. But anyway, that's basically the whole point. And yeah, that's basically pretty much the whole plan of today. And after that, I'm gonna work on, after this exam, I'm gonna go and buy my meal deal, which I couldn't buy before. And I'm gonna work on accounts workshop 4, which I have not done, and then I'm gonna work on my LLM large group 1 that apparently got released and I never saw it, and I haven't seen it. And then after that I might do advocacy prep, because in exactly 1 week time also I have my advocacy formative assessment as well, so I'm going to work on that, just to look through the facts and see what I'm doing and all those kind of things. I'm not going to make anything hugely preparation wise, but I'm just going to do whatever I can. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today. I'll see you guys after the formative. Hey guys, I just finished my formative, and guess what? It was the same teacher that I had yesterday as well, which is so weird. And that was very surprising actually, which means that it's pretty good. She basically throughout the interview I was feeling quite nervous inside, like it was shaking. I was shaking inside, but and I realized that I'm not really good at advising. Yesterday I was really very, very poor at the interview skills, but today my interview skills were good. And I asked my teacher, what rating would you give for yesterday's performance and today's performance? And she said 8 out of 10 for yesterday, and for today's one is 9 out of 10. And I'm like, you're kidding me. You're gonna be kidding me. That's not true. You're just saying that so that I don't get upset. And she actually said that. But today, it was so bad. It was so bad. Until I don't pass this, I'm gonna feel like it's so bad every time. But I feel like I improved. I definitely improved in terms of taking the information out and everything. My client was a bit too strict, so I had to be really nice and polite and all those kind of things. But my introduction and conclusion was fine, but the part that I messed up was the law, and that was really bad, because I really need to go over it. It's not just about the interview skills, it has to be also the advising bit. I really need to go through inheritance tax, what happens when there's a will, when there's not a will. Everything has to be properly done, and she will give me a detailed feedback, she said, which is amazing, because I really need it. And there's only 25 days left till the exam, so I have only 25 days to really oomph this and really make this stand out and clear. And yeah, that's basically pretty much it. And this is all basically I have to do now. And now I'm gonna go and buy my meal deal, have some lunch, and then basically get back to accounts. And I really have to go through the law part of this to really ace it and to make it that 10 out of 10. And yeah, I'm just feeling so frustrated. I'm just feeling so frustrated that it's not a 10 out of 10, but it's fine. And yeah. And the headache is gone literally after all that, all the formative assessment stuff. So I'm just gonna go into the Rhine building and just have my lunch there, and I'll see you guys there. Hey everyone, today's the Friday of the week, which means the last day of the week as well. And unfortunately today has been happening something which is really bad, and that there's a tube strike going on, which means I need to take the bus to go to university, and that's going to take about, I would say, maximum 1.5 hours, which is so annoying because I really wanted to go by train today. And that kind of makes me miss the value of Central Line in a way for me to go to university. But yeah, I have not filmed on Wednesday and Thursday because I was not feeling my best, and I haven't really done much, honestly. So I didn't really want to film and share that with you all because it was going to be very boring anyway. And after the mock, of the wills and administration, I've been feeling quite down, honestly, because I thought I was good at that module, but clearly I'm not. And it's not enough for me to really get through. And I realized that I really do need to make a checklist of all the possible questions regarding each of the topics. For example, let's say about wills, for example, let's say if there's a will coming up, then what happens if there's no attestation clause, or what if there's not two signatures on the will, then what happens? Is it valid? Is it still not valid? How does a will get distributed? So I need to basically make a checklist with all these kind of possible questions that I have self-made, that I myself may have as well on the topic, and I'm going to basically try and rely on that and try to memorize that as much as I can, so that when the situation comes up, then I can deal with it very easily. Another thing that I wanted to share with you all is the fact that yesterday I didn't go to uni at all because I just didn't feel like I had a really bad headache, and I just ended up going, which means that the whole entire day I didn't do anything pretty much. But today I'm feeling so stressed because I still have to do my advocacy prep as well, which is in the mock, which is on the 1st of December. I don't know the time yet. And then I have litigation to submit today as well, the mock at 4:30, and at 4:30 also the BLP mock is going to get released, which is due the next Friday. And then on Monday, solicitors accounts mock gets released, and also I think on Wednesday or maybe on Friday drafting gets released or something like that. So yeah, so something like that is going on. And yeah, so I'm just really gonna go and take my bus today, and it's gonna take me 1.5 hours to go, and I'm already so late. I need to buy my lunch as well. Maybe I should not buy my lunch, honestly, and I will go later. And yeah, I will see you guys in the bus and what happens next.